So this morning, let me show you guys what we have the most beautiful selections this morning. And I really want to do a kind of a custom pendant making session this morning. So I have pre-selected some of my favorites on this tray here. But as you can see, we have so many stones, hundreds of options. We have lots of different colors, sizes, cuts. And also we have cabochon pieces as well, which are these slightly more kind of polished, rounded stones that look particularly beautiful when they're set in pendants. We do have some really special diamonds as well. However, if we want kind of more larger, impactful sizing, then we do have obviously like the tourmalines. We've got like zircons here. We've got these gorgeous peridots, which at the minute are my favourite. I absolutely adore the colourways. So we have lots of options today. I will be kind of giving you guys inspiration on how to set them. But I feel like everybody at the moment is absolutely loving the pendant styles. We also have other options for necklaces as well. We can actually do either like classic chains, so they sit on a chain, or we have this option where you can make essentially like a choker cuff, and it's like a solid gold cuff, and it's absolutely stunning. The pendants sit right in the center, and then you can interchange them as well. Personally, I think the cuff is amazing because we can kind of like build a collection of different pendants, and you can change it depending on how you're feeling and what kind of pendant you want to go for. So with that being said, we are covering your customs and your duties. Shipping is from Dubai. We can obviously custom make your pendants for you at an additional cost. I will email each client individually after the show and give you the pricing options for all of the pendants. But we can essentially do like bezel setting, which is where they're kind of encased around the gold. We can also do just classic prong settings, which is a little bit more kind of timeless and elegant. Really depends on what you guys want to do. I also figured, why not make kind of like stackable pendants? So I have picked a couple of like duo pieces like this one. I think this could look really stunning actually worn together as a duo pendant. So we'll play around with some ideas today. Apologies for my voice, guys. I'm not very well from the AC, but I will do my best to get through the show. And yeah, we'll get started. So JR has posted all of the information you guys need. Customs and duties is covered. Shipping is just a flat fee. There's around a 2 to 3 week lead time on the settings. So it doesn't take too long. It's, you know, they'll be with you as quickly as we can make them. And yeah, we can actually make settings in yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, and platinum and silver if you wanted to as well. There'll be more of custom quotations. I will personally email you after the show with my WhatsApp number, and we can get designing together. Now, we don't just have to do pendants today, but I figured, as you guys are loving the pendants, why not focus on some of the really pretty larger stones that I think will sit well just on their own. They're special enough to kind of be the centerpiece. With that being said, I actually am going to show you an example of one of the pendants. Give me 1 second. So I actually have an example of a ready set pendant. I'm sure you guys have already seen these, but this is kind of an idea, one of the ideas that we can do for you. I personally, this is my favorite. I really do love a bezel setting, which you can see here. Oh, actually no, this is prong setting. So this is satin, kind of like a basket style. This actually allows the light to come through beautifully. And then it has the prong style setting situated on a small attachment, and that would sit beautifully either on a chain or on a necklace of your choice. So we can obviously custom make the size of the loophole as well if we're looking at slightly larger, thicker chains. Me personally, I think with the big stones, I think they look great situated on like larger chains. But obviously I know a lot of you guys love a classic design as well, so we can make everything today. With that being said, I am going to get started with, honestly, I have to start with this one. And this one I would do in a very interesting way. So this one, JR, is RDC 0200. And this is known as a raspberry tourmaline. This is actually a cabochon finish. And this is over 10 carats. So this is a 10.10 carat. I'm going to just pop it in the tweezers so you guys can see. Now, this for me looks like a jelly bean. So this has a really fun, obviously it's the cabochon, so it has a very smooth, polished finish. It's 10.10 carats, and it's a raspberry pink, and it's beautiful. I personally would set this east-west. I think this would look so beautiful set east-west on a pendant. And me, I'd personally do yellow gold. So I would actually set this east-west, yellow gold, and I'd probably do like a bezel set with this one. I think the yellow gold and the raspberry colour would look incredible. And just to show you kind of on the neck, I would personally set it like this. I think it could look so cute. So I'd set this east-west. I'll show you it kind of classic as well. I think because it's quite a long style, I think east-west will look really stunning. Set similarly to this one. So it would have the loop that would hang at the top here, and then it would be encased in yellow gold. And I'd have this on a really pretty, kind of larger style yellow gold chain. This one is £755. Hope you guys can see that okay. If you want me to flip the camera, I absolutely can. There we go. The light over here is great. You can really see the colour of the stones. Look how stunning that is. So it's the cabochon. This is the raspberry tourmaline, 10.10 carats for £755. Look, I personally think you could also do this on a ring as well. This stone really is, for me, one of like the most intriguing ones that we have on the table, because it's quite a unique style. And it's just going to take that one person to see it and go, okay, I see the vision with this one. I really see the vision with this one. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm hoping somebody sees it with me. Let me see if I can put it in a ring, tweezer ring as well. Hang on. So you could definitely also, oh, it's so pretty. You could definitely also have this on a ring as well. I think that could look so pretty, set east-west, kind of along this finger here. I'd have it slightly raised, and again, yellow gold. Personally, I just think yellow gold and pink is such a gorgeous combo. Obviously, rose gold would look amazing, but if you're not a really pink, like girly girl, then I'd stick with the yellows, to be honest. Now, if anybody is here and they'd like to see any particular stones, feel free to let me know. I only have an hour today, so we've only got 45 minutes left. Like I said, I will email you all after the show with my email and my phone number, and we can obviously design as well. There's a really stunning stone that intrigues me. I'm picking out all of the slightly more unique pieces. This is actually a two-tone tourmaline. This is RDL BKK 208. RDL BKK 208. And this one is a bicolor tourmaline. This again, for me, east-west. The tourmaline is a green, and then it has like a almost like a crystally clear edge as well. And it's a really unique stone. This is something that you will never see again. The two-tone colorway is super unique. And again, yellow gold for me with the green tones. A lot of you ladies and gents tend to prefer the white gold setting with green, but for me personally, I am always a yellow gold girl. Let's see if I can pop this on a ring. Oh, it's a little bit small. 1 second. Okay, there we go. You can really see how stunning this is. Hi ZQ, how are you? Look how pretty this stone is. Although, do you know what? When I put it in the tweezers on the silver hardware, actually, I do think a white gold setting would also look amazing. Price of this is fantastic, and I just think this is super unique, really, really fun. It's a two-tone tourmaline, green and crystal clear, and it's £900. £900, 1,217 US dollars. And like I said, east-west pendant would look amazing, but also a ring would look stunning as well. Really stunning stone, super unique. I have to flip the camera and show you. Look how pretty it is, isn't it? It's such a special stone. Something that no one else will have, and I feel like it's a really cool conversation piece as well. You can talk about how it's a two-tone and how something as beautiful as this is kind of formed in the earth in such a unique way. I really love it. Really, really pretty. Okay. Now, there was another stone I showed yesterday that I just quickly want to grab and show you. This is the one. So if you guys saw my show yesterday, I did very, very briefly show you this stone, and it's a very rich kind of, it almost has like a reddy undertone, but it's more of like a dark, rich purple, and it's a beautiful pear shape. Look how stunning this color is. So this one is DXBD 0541. DXBD 0541. So I've got my lemon water here to help me out today. So this is a 4.86 carat rubellite pear, and the color is just incredible. It really is. It is beautifully cut. It's a slightly wider stone, which I think works really nicely for pendants. Now, again, I do think the purples and the more kind of like purpley warm tones go super nice with yellow gold. I think it just brings out the warmth even more, to be honest. And obviously, because this is a pear, this will make a really easy pendant style. I'd personally have the point of the pear at the top of the pendant. And again, to be honest, I would have, for me, bezel set is my favorite. So I probably will say I'd have this bezel set for most of the stones. But obviously we can look at other options as well. I can show you guys some pictures of some other examples. But this is £999. Let's try it on a finger. Obviously you could wear this as a ring as well. Look how beautiful that color is. Wow. 4.86 carats. Hi Kelly. Any large garnets? Oh, let's have a look. Kelly, I have cabochon Fanta garnets that could look stunning. I actually have a really nice one here. Let's have a look. Do you like the cabochon kind of like polished look? Let's see. Aloha. Hi Chris, how are you? I do. Kelly, there's one here that I think would be perfect. Look, it depends how big you want to go, because I do have like a few options. Like we could go for like I have a 15 carat. I have a 15 carat cabochon Fanta garnet, but then we could also look at like 7 carat, 8 carats. And also 5 carats. So it really depends how big you want to go. I'm going to show you the 15 carat because I feel like, honestly, as a pendant, this would look incredible. This is RDC 0286. RDC 0286. That's an opal. It's beautiful. Wow. Something more deep red. Okay. I don't, oh, that's pretty as well. I also have this one. I know it's not deep red, but that's beautiful. Deep red, I probably don't have. Let's have a look. Tourmaline. Okay, I do have, Kelly, I have a 2-piece set, which is, I know, I have, Kelly, I have one here. It's my second one of the day. But honestly, all the time I spend inside in the AC, I think it's just gonna get worse, to be honest. I slept without the AC on last night and it was so hot, but yeah. It reminds me of my childhood, that drink. Okay, I'm gonna show you this 2-piece set. I don't know if it's gonna be large enough for you, Kelly. RDL 0105. RDL 0105, thank you, my love. Okay, so this one comes with 2. So this has a Fanta garnet and then it has a slightly deeper red. More of a purpley, actually. Let me show you the purpley one first. I don't know if it's big enough for you though. It's very pretty though. Wow. Okay. So this one, just give it, I'll show you against my finger, just to show you the size. Thanks, Chris, I'm okay. So this one is one of the stones that you would receive in the pack. And then you would also receive the orange as well. Pretty but small, understood. I don't think I have any of the larger, deeper reds left. I've only got the Fantas. But Kelly, I will keep an eye out for you. So this one is 5 carats in total, £1,350, and this is for the 2 stones. Let me just line them up next to each other because they're very pretty. So for these 2, you are receiving 5 carats total, £1,350, which is 1,826 US dollars. Beautiful. Really nice on a moire étoile ring. Also as little like mini pendants as well. I'm really loving the kind of duo pendant style where you have them both on the same necklace. And I feel like with the pendants, you can buy like I would personally buy, I'm sure you guys have seen it, the kind of the choker cuff that Daria has, the solid gold one. I'm hoping to get myself one of those, and then I will just kind of add and like custom make different pendants and change them like whenever I want. I think it's a really nice way to buy really amazing stones and kind of change your jewellery. I think I really like the idea that you can interchange pieces and invest in really stunning stones. With that being said, I really want to show you something else. It's called the Cola Tourmaline. So it's a slightly more of a reddy brown tone and it's beautiful, guys. It's a 3.74 carat DXBD 0533. Okay, so this is the Cola Tourmaline. I want to see this. Wow, it is actually a true cola color. This is like a chocolate brown stone. Very on trend right now, I must say. I'm gonna pop this in a tweezer ring, and then I'm actually gonna show you, wow, this color is stunning. This and yellow gold will look amazing. I have to show you in a different light, just so you can really see the color of this. I mean, look how pretty that is. That is stunning. Chocolate brown Cola Tourmaline, 3.74 carats. Beautifully cut as well. And that is just £500. Now, as you can see, I love a brown and gold combo. So this is a really, in my opinion, a really, really stunning stone. This would look amazing set in yellow gold. Personally, again, bezel set, but really depends on your personal style and preference. If you want something a bit more modern, chunky, or something a bit more classic and elegant. And the price of that is fantastic as well. Price of that is fantastic, £500, insane. £500. Great price. So pretty. Okay, let's move on. Any other requests or suggestions? Even if you just shout me some colours, we can work from like colours as well. I love this one. This is so pretty. So this is a DXBD 0566. DXBD 0566. This is a 6.74 carat. This is half amethyst, half citrine. So it's a really special stone. Again, this is kind of like the bicolor tourmaline, except the bicolor tourmaline is just a tourmaline. This is actually citrine and amethyst, so really special. Again, something that's formed in the earth so uniquely and incredibly. The colorway is stunning as well. It is a kind of citrine is like a warm, sunshiny, kind of yellowy tone, whereas amethyst is purple. The shape of this one as well on a pendant is just perfect. I think it's Ashoka. I could be wrong, but look how pretty this is. Can you see that? Yeah, of course, Chris. Yeah, there's so many in front of me. Can you see that where the citrine starts? It's just wow, honestly, it really is. This, again, you could do on a ring, but I just think this kind of cut and size is so perfect for a pendant. And like I said, I love the idea that we can kind of create our own pendants and kind of interchange them on jewellery. I think it's a really cool way to stack and custom make your jewellery and kind of wear these big statement pieces in unique ways. Chris, I'll show you the table. That one is £670. It is a 6.74 carat. And I'm obsessed. Now, Chris, this is probably going to overwhelm you because I literally have hundreds. If you have a colour in mind, let me know. Or if you have a stone in mind, you could also let me know. I pre-selected these. I pre-selected these. We have a mix of kind of peridots. This peridot is so beautiful. I also selected a really pretty pink peach tourmaline. Also a brown diamond. The brown diamond is such an... Yeah, exactly. I thought that would happen, Chris. Brown diamond would make such an amazing pendant. So this is kind of the pre-selected pieces that I personally love. We also have emerald as well. But then if you really want to kind of take a closer look at everything, we have, you know, like full peridot boxes. We have cabochons. And then we have all the diamonds at the end. So yeah, lots of stones. What is the teal colour? Good choice. This one is amazing. This one or this one? Maybe it's this one. Hi, Dam. Let's have a look. Marquee in any stone, Dam? I know, the oval's so pretty, isn't it, Chris? Chris, let me know the teal one. Do you mean like, let me just do this. Do you mean, oh, maybe this one as well? Gosh, I don't know which one it could be. Let's do A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D. D, this one. Gorgeous choice. Okay, Chris, let's have a look at that. And then, damn, I'll have a look to see if I have any marquees. Although I don't think I do, if I'm honest. If you'd be open to a pear, like a pear shape, that would be amazing. Thais, do you have any marquee cut stones? She can't hear me. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay, Chris, let's take a look. DXBD 0211. DXBD 0211. So this is a 6.42 carat. It's a blue zircon and it's a pear shape, but it's not really a pear shape, to be honest. It's a fat pear. Let me show you this in the tweezers. This on a pendant would be just insane. I actually think I would set this with the point facing downwards like this. Oh, look at the color. Okay, this is so stunning. So you could either do it, personally I would do it with the point facing downwards, or you could do it with the point facing upwards, but I feel like it's quite bottom heavy for a pear, so I'd personally set it like this. Let me take you out just to see the color. I mean, look how pretty that is. Chunky pear. Very pretty. That one is £850. $1,150 US. Gorgeous. Let me hold it up once more. I feel like you could really see the colour here. That is just beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, what was your other request? Okay, the Trillon. It's a Trillon. Size is bigger than I expected. Okay, that's okay, good to know. I have another option. That was a 6.42. Do you like oval? I have this one, which is a 4.45. Let's do this one just in case. DXBD 0219. So this one is a 4.45 carat, which is better, I think. Oval cut, beautiful as well. The same, very, very similar in color. Pretty much the same, actually. I think this one is a really nice alternative. And I love the fact that with a pair, I wish there was a way that we could design them where you could, with an oval I meant, where you could design them, where you could wear them east-west, or you could wear them kind of like the classic way. This one is $650. Chris, I'm happy to do a little like price reduction if you're considering one of these. That one is £650. That's so beautiful. Very similar in color. Pretty much the same color. £650, 880 US. Beautiful, really, really stunning. And again, that is the oval, 4.45 carats. Thais, do you have any marquee cut stones?
Marquee stones?
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't think we have any left. Have any pink diamonds? Pink diamonds, I think, will be a hard one. I don't have pink diamonds, but I have like pink tourmalines, if they would work. Damn, I don't think I have any more marquees left here. Let me just quickly scan the table. I have some beautiful, like slightly smaller ones. Oh, and I do actually have morganite as well. Okay, damn, I found some options. Let's have a look. Okay. So, damn, I do have a few. I have a diamond, but I know you want to wear it as a neck. Oh, okay. I have a 1.03 carat diamond marquee, or that I don't think is going to be big enough, 0.7 carats, or I have a 1.64 carat morganite marquee. So I will show you both. We'll start with the diamond. DXBN 0058. So this is 1.03 carats. H color SI2 clarity. Very pretty. It's got a slightly wider center, which I think is nice, especially if obviously you want to wear it as a necklace. Gosh, these are so fiddly, they terrify me. Okay, here. So this is a 1.03 carat marquee. It's beautiful. H color, SI2 clarity. And on the neck, this is going to look really pretty, really dainty. Very classic. It's a nice classic everyday size. And then if we want something a little bit bigger, then I have a really lovely morganite. DXBS 4446. We'll check this one. Okay, this one's a great price. Let me show you this. gonna pop it in a ring. Did I give you the skew, JR? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, this is very pretty. This would be great. This is again 1.64 carat morganite marquee cut. It's a very pretty light pink. And it's £400. That's insane. Look how pretty it is. That one will really stand out. That one is stunning. You did miss out on a really big kind of like gothic style. It was like a dark red marquee, but that one unfortunately did sell. So for marquees, that they're probably going to be the best options. I have some smaller morganites, but I feel like if you're going to do the morganite, then just go for the biggest one. Oh, did I find an even bigger one? I found one that's even bigger actually. Let me show you this. DXBS 4447. DXBS 4447. Damn, are you still here? Any feedback on these? 1.74 carats. So this is 10.1 carats bigger than the previous one I just showed. Ooh, it literally just jumped into my lap. There we go. Do I have any other requests from anyone? We have 15 minutes left. That is the 1.74 carat. And it's £400, same price. You may as well go for the biggest, to be honest. Okay. Any recaps, any requests, ladies and gents? Anyone want a really large 14 carat topaz as a pendant? I think that could look amazing. Any colors, any requests, any stones? I do have an emerald, which is a 2.5 carat on a pendant, stunning. I also have, what was another one of my favorites? The peridots. Stunning, literally stunning. Just give me one second, guys. Okay. I'm going to show you guys a couple more pieces. Let's have a look at, let's do I think this is a moonstone. Oh, those are pretty as well. Yeah, let's do a lavender moonstone. So this is RDC 0210. RDC 0210. This is a cabochon lavender moon quartz, and this is a really pretty, again, as a pendant, very, very pretty. Don't know. Try and get this in a ring. This again for me on a pendant or on a ring, to be honest, I think would look absolutely stunning. Got Vivian up next, guys, after me. That is too big for the ring. There we go. Oh, so pretty. Look. I need blue sapphires. Yes, Chris, I do. Yeah, I have a full selection. I will take a look for you. So here is the lavender moonstone. Look how pretty the color is. It's 11 carats. And it's £145. I told you there was something for everybody today. If you want a really pretty lavender, beautiful moon quartz cabochon, it's £145. If you're looking for a slightly more affordable version of the pendants, we can also set it in sterling silver, which is going to be a lot less than obviously the gold, the 18 karat golds. That is £145, 196 US dollars. I think at any minute I might fully lose my voice. Okay, let me have a look at some blue sapphires. I have a full set of them here. How blue do you want, Chris? Three options. I have three options, Chris. I have a 1.03 carat. I have a 1.21 carat. And I have a 1.73 carat. So you have little stones. Yeah, I have. Do we consider a 1.03 as a little stone? No, right? They are certs, yes. They're all certified. Let me show you the smallest. I don't like to say little, I like to say modest. Let's do the 1 point. Why does that one look bigger? I'm going to do this one. This is very, very beautiful. This is DXBS 3935. DXBS 3935. Okay. 1.21 carats. It's natural purple, purple blue. It has like a, I will flash them all. Look how pretty this one is. One carats. This is the, like, in my opinion, the best color. I think that is stunning. Cornflower, yeah. Sri Lankan sapphire, £2,999, and that is 4,050 US dollars. We then have a very pretty kind of light blue, which is DXBS 3943. And this one is slightly lighter, very pretty. No, that can't be the price. Are we kidding? Hang on, let me just check that. Doesn't sound right. Checking, guys, hang on. I know the price. I just want to double check it because, I mean, it's been pinned. There's nothing I can do. Chris, check out. 1.03 carats. Yeah, I feel like yes, but it's been pinned and it's been pinned. So if you want it, go for it. And I'll show you one last option for blues, although this one is more green, I would say. This is DXBS 3981. DXBS 3981, 1.73 carat natural sapphire. This one has more of a, like a greeny hue. It's very pretty though. And that one is £1,000. 1,350 US dollars. Chris, how about those options? Do I have any other requests? I have emeralds. Emeralds are really pretty, Chris. I have some really stunning emeralds, like the one I showed you. Look how beautiful this is. Okay, ladies. I'm gonna get JR to post my my Dubai number, and I'm gonna call it a day. If you guys have any questions, recaps, or requests, it isn't free shipping, but I will do you free shipping, Chris, if you check out. I'll do you free shipping if you check out. I'm happy to do that for you, my love. I wonder which one you're going to go for. I feel like it's going to be that insanely priced one. This one. It's a good choice. So as I said, if you guys would like to speak to me regarding designing, I knew it was going to be that one. That was a good choice. Congratulations. I will refund your shipping. Do you need help with the designing? If you do, I'm just going to WhatsApp you directly after the show. And yeah, if you guys want anything else, just feel free to WhatsApp me. I think my next show will be on Sunday. I'm doing a show with Sabrina on Sunday night. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be all very special Chanel coveted pieces. So make sure you guys are back 6 p.m. BST. Thank you, CQ. There's my number. Any questions, feel free to let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I'm supposed to be live at 4, but I'm gonna see how I feel. And thank you guys on Instagram. Thank you, JR. There's my number, guys.